Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel if you're new here. My name is Death by Pony. Today we're hopping back into Arcade Spirit. So without further ado, let's hop in. Alright. I guess that does work both ways as Hamza offers both of us a warm smile of gratitude. At which point Naomi comes running up the stairs along with several others who were busy scouting out the games below. What's going on? I heard shouting. Hamza ejected a representative of the dark carnival known as Deco Palace from our myths, and not soon enough, in Hamza's opinion. Oh, okay. I guess everything is fine then. Excuse me, I'm gonna go get my work apron on, since we'll be moving games soon. Naomi, if you don't mind, after you change, we should coordinate our wish list. I want to get that settled before the auction begins. No, don't leave me alone with the Bacchanal Orgy Master. Excellent. Now let us resume the social amusement and joculeries. Ashlanger, we will speak, yes? Hamza led me off, away from the chittering crowd, presumably not to eat me, or yell at me, or anything like that.
I make it a point to get to know all who attend my gatherings. Clearly, I have been remiss, as I allowed one who works with the hated Deco Nami to enter. Hamza would like to know you better, my friend. Not that Hamza assumes you to be a spy, of course. It is simply a matter of what is proper and right.
Wow, he really wants to get to know me. I'm just a floor attendant for the Funplex. Not much else to say.
Come now. Surely there's more to you than that. Share with Hamza. Consider me an impartial third party. Surely there are matters that occupy your mind which would be inappropriate to air to your business partners?
Fair. Okay, this guy is clearly on a fishing expedition for dirt. Considering the high court of arcade royalty I'm souping with, maybe it's best not to give him anything. But I also don't want to make relations difficult for the Funplex if this guy really is a leading supplier of cheap arcade games. Secretly, the royal heir of Disneyland. Honestly, I've had a long run of bad luck. Just the hired muscle for moving games around. Let's tell him. I won't bore you with the whole story, but TLDR is that my family has had a curse of foul luck for quite a few years. Moving from city to city, job to job. After I left home, I couldn't find stable work. Not until the Funplex, I guess. I'm determined to make this work, but I'll admit, I'm in a vulnerable position. It's not exactly jet-setting executive role.
Hamza agrees.
Yes, I see the dilemma you face. I have seen it many times before. In fact, including firsthand. Yes, I have known hardship. We all have. In the court of events, you are not alone in that condition, Ashlanger.
Hamza began as a mere urban explorer and hunter of rare objects for a wealthy buyer in Dubai. You see, many debts pursued me, and in return for assistance in paying them, I stocked the arcade of his dreams. In time, my patron released me entirely from the woes of debt. They were difficult years, productive years to be certain, and throughout them, Hamza learned how to use the mystique of being Hamza to better achieve his goals. Now I stand before you with power, and with hard-earned respect for that power. I leverage it to ensure that those who respect games as I do can enjoy them, even if they lack coin. But yes, I have known hardship. We all have in the course of events. You are not alone in that condition, my friend.
Okay, so how do I get out of that condition? Do I need to indebt myself to a wealthy prince or something too?
No. You will need the will to dream and the will to work. The will to make the trade-offs that will bring you closer to your ambitions.
Francine was mentioning something about that earlier. Wisdom and beauty, that is Francine. I'm trying not to make trade-offs, though, not to settle my parents. They gave up on so much just to barely scrape by. Ah, that is the puzzle, is it not? What to trade? Allow me to regale you with a story. Hamza makes a sweeping gesture to the beautiful ruin of the Donnawood mansion, to an oil painting hanging on the wall. At one time, Donna Michael was the star on the rise. She had all she could ever desire, and indulging in her desires all day long. Would you look at her? Gorgeous, stunning, beautiful. But so indulgent was she that she failed to maintain the work that brought her there. After her second album didn't meet expectations, she lost interest. For a year, she lurked in these walls as a recluse, playing games for hours and hours. Rumor has it she was found dead with her beloved arcade, hands still wrapped around a glowing joystick as she starved to death, lost in a game. I'd say that's ridiculous, but I've seen Percy play for hours and hours at a time. And now her lost and aimless spirit haunts this very place. Adrift as a ghost in the machine. Too spoopy for me, man. Too spoopy indeed, and obviously a grim fairy tale rather than reality, but I feel there is an important truth buried in the myth. As I ask you, was Donna's life spiritually satisfying? She didn't need to make any more albums. She wanted for nothing and had everything. You could even say she died doing what she loved, playing games. Okay, but she still died. No getting around that.
Hamza agrees.
Precisely. So many years thrown away, refusing the world around her in favor of a dream. A dream is a lovely thing, Ashlanger, but you must balance a dream in one hand and the world in the other at all times. Naomi, she clings to her dream. Gavin, he clings to the world. Neither of them are truly happy as a result. And what of you, Ashlanger? Do you seek to be truly happy? Well, duh, what else was I going to answer except yes? But Hamza pressed a finger to my lips to silence me. Hold that thought. The auction is about to begin. Hamza claps twice, calling the room to attention.
Greetings, friends.
Friend, let us proceed to the arcade below. We have many games to bid on, all of which must be out the door by morning. As always, I accept the altered bids, but test not the patience of Hamza. If your bid is not a serious offer, the hour grows short. Any titles which find no takers will go to my own collection. My hope is to find a happy home for every machine, one which will love and respect these games. He motions for me in particular to follow as the group files downstairs. This way! This way! A bunch of folding chairs have been set up in front of a large HD TV. One of Hamza's assistants load up a photo slideshow of the games on offer as the group settles in. Hey, shouldn't Francine be here for this? It's technically her money. She trusts the two of us to make the right decision on purchasing games. Plus, I'd hate to interrupt her nap. Or her knitting. Or both. I swear, she can knit in her sleep. Oh, I'm just too nervous. I think I'm gonna browse the games again, see if there are any I missed. It's also dark down here. I swear I didn't see them all. And how about you, Ash? Want to watch the auction with me, or go help Naomi search the arcade? I'm fine either way. Ultimately, you're only here to help us lug our purchases out the door, so do whatever you like. Thanks. Gavin, I'll help if you let me wave the paddle around. Naomi could use a hand. Let's go with her. It's hard to see your way now that the sun's gone down. Naomi might get lost. Technically, the sun's been blocked out by the clouds all afternoon. Still a factual statement. As you like, try to dissuade her from dropping more items into the wish list if you can. Right now, to find Naomi. Without the roaming crowd of an arcade collector actively roaming, this place actually feels super empty and is super dark and creepy. By the time I actually locate her, I can't even see the auction. I'm deep in the virtual woods. And there she is, staring into the darkened corner. She's possessed by the ghost of Donna Michaels, isn't she? I'm about to get spooked. I'm about to get spooked so hard. Oh, Ash!
Look! Look!
Instead of tearing my skin off and shrieking like a banshee, Naomi just points to the exposed back of an arcade game. Old wood having rotted away years ago. The insides, nestled beneath the circuits and monitors and tubes, A sleepy mother cat with several sleepy kittens. I feel a burning need to post a picture of this to the internet.
Yeah, I already took care of that.
Naomi! Of course she would. She would be the type of people to like cats. But to be fair, imagine, if you will, you're in the dark, you don't know where you are, and all of a sudden, you find cats. And they just look so cute. Well, okay, as long as someone did.
Huh. The cabinets back here have a lot of water damage and wood rot. I guess this kitty and her family took shelter some time ago. But someone's gonna buy this game soon, and then they won't have a home anymore.
I didn't think you'd be a cat person. Or a people person, for that matter. I mean, you strike me more as the games person. As in, you'd give your games cute names and preen them and have way too many of them in one apartment than is healthy.
Hey, I'm not that game obsessed. Well, okay, maybe I am. But as much as I'd also love to save the game these cats call home, the cats are more important than any silly arcade game.
It's true, despite claiming to be antsy around strangers, she's been nothing but friendly to me, even giving me her lunch on the first day I got here. As much as folks in the arcade consider her to be a bit game-obsessed, there's clearly more to Naomi than being a one-note otaku.
We've got to do something for the kitties. So what should we do?
By the game? Maybe. Then you could save both of them.
Tempting, but I'm already pushing my luck with my wish list. I can't add a game we don't need just to save these cats.
Huh. Well, take them to an animal shelter. You should adopt them. They need a home. For now, we need to move them. That's priority 1. Adopt. Move. Adopt. This one's hard. Do you have room in your home for some new friends? I think they could use a friend, and you're a good one to have, furry ones or otherwise. Kittens! Well, okay, I can't adopt all of them, but maybe Mommy Cat wouldn't mind parting ways with one kitten. A shelter can take the others. But where should we take them? What shelter? And how do we safely move them? Oh, I don't want to mess this up. What do we do? What do we do? Naomi, we have the internet. Oh, right. Thanks to the wonders of the information superhighway, Naomi's got the instructions we need in seconds. Didn't even need an iris backing her up, thanks to speedy tapping. Right, okay. We're going to need 1 cardboard box large enough to fit them all. Not a problem. There's plenty of boxes around here left behind by movers and liquidators. 2, avoid being scratched up. Heavy gloves. No problem. I brought a pair from the Funplex. Was expecting to use them to haul giant winning game cabinets around. 3, some food for the trip. They had turkey up at the buffet table, right? Just basic breast meat should work. Water too. Lastly, we need bedding of some sort to line the box, a blanket or something. I wouldn't trust, like, the cushions or anything. This crappy old house could have bugs or worse. I might know where we can get a blanket. Upstairs. Right. Pass me your gloves. I'll get the box. You go grab food and the blanket.
Woohoo!
This is Operation Kitty Rescue Go! Right, it's up to me now. For the sake of a bunch of absolutely adorable little fuzz muffins, I accomplished my sacred goal. Gavin and the auction can wait. It's go time. Scooping up the roast bird and water, that was the easy part. Plenty of pickings left over, even after ravenous arcade owners expended upon this buffet. As for the blanket, well... Ooh, sorry, my voice died. We conveniently have access to one of those, laying in Francine's lap. Her knitting, now complete as she snoozed away. I'm reasonably certain she wouldn't mind me appropriating this for the sake of some cuddly little kitten, right? Sneakily take the break in? Let's ask her. Like, I feel bad just taking it. Okay, I can't just steal that blanket. She's been knitting for days. I'd hate to interrupt her rest, but this is for the best. I nudge her very, very lightly. Miss Francine? Huh?
Hello, dearie.
Pardon, I must have dozed off and everybody's gone. Is the auction over already? Why has it only been minutes? Yes, it's been an hour. Sorry.
My, oh my.
How the time flies. Listen, Naomi and I found some kittens that need to be moved somewhere safer. We need a blanket. Would you mind if I...
By all means.
Oh, by all means, go right ahead. It's just you've been working on it so long, I figured... Shh, it's only a blanket. If it can save a life, no matter how small a life, that's well worth the price of a new ball of yarn. She folds up the small blanket to make it fluffy and warm and double layered, perfect for lining the inside of a box. Now, if you don't mind, I need to rest my eyes a moment. And back to her nap she goes. Well, okay then. Food, check. Water, check. Blanket, check. Now to assemble all these components together into a giant kitten-saving robot. I return to Naomi, busy fretting over the kittens while tugging on the work gloves. Not long now, cuties. Not long before we find you a new home. Ash Kitten Rescue Service at your service. Oh, say, that's a pretty nice blanket you found. Wait, isn't that Miss Francine's blanket? It's cool, it's cool. She volunteered it for the cause. Oh, okay then. Actually, moving the cats is trickier than I thought it'd be. The gloves protect Naomi from scratching, but tossing them out means tempting them with food and water. That's being very patient. And soon enough, ta-da! Oh my god, that's adorable. I want to die. That's right. Did you hear that, kids? You're so adorable, Ash wants to die. Weird. I bet you'd be surprised to hear this, but I collect stuffed animals. Plushies, furry little cute things, stuff like that. Not all my toys have plastic buttons and vinyl T-molding along the edges and run-on quarters. I'm not surprised. You like cute stuff. Yeah, before I found arcade games, I had quite a collection of dolls and plushies and stuff. My relatives would keep showering me with random toys when I was a kid. Like, visit an auntie, get a doll. Visit my grandfather, get a stuffed kitten. Eventually, my closet was practically bursting with this stuff. Mom made me give away a bunch of it to charity to clear out some storage space. I didn't mind, since then I could make other kids happy, but I decided to keep getting dolls anyway, not even to play with, just to have. Even as I grew up, if I spotted something that matched my aesthetic, it became mine. These days, I wake up, see that collection with all those googly eyes and button eyes and stuff, then, well, it brightens my day, you know?
So beautiful.
But real kittens, and so many of them. These are going to brighten a lot of people's days. I definitely need to share more online photos of these little cuties, but for now I'd better babysit them. Don't want any kitties wandering off. Still, her arms must be getting tired as she sets the box down for the time being. Sorry, Ash, that means I can't really help move our purchased games. You okay doing it with Gavin instead of me? No problemo. I should take care of these kitties upstairs to wait with Francine and look after them. Would you mind finding Gavin and telling him where I am? Sure thing.
See ya.
Okay, see you later. She scampers off to take the cats upstairs, where it's warmer and brighter. Well, we definitely don't want the little babies to freeze. Right, back to Gavin. Although finding my way through this maze in the dark is easier said than done. Well, no point in waiting around, one foot in front of the other. And as I walk by the games, the screens light up. I freeze in my tracks as a hand accidentally brushes past the glowing joystick. It seems familiar, like something from a story I heard once. Oh, it's the arcade cabinet. Hamza's tall tale. He said Donna Michaels supposedly died while playing one of these games, a game with a glowing joystick. I should walk away. I should go. I have official Funplex duties. I've been very good about not gaming when I should be working. But someone's already inserted a quarter. The game is ready to play. One game couldn't hurt, right? Just one game. I want to play the game. Play the game. My hand wraps around the stick as my eyes drink in the colored lights swirling on the screen. Playing the game. Play the game. Play the game. Play the game forever. Polybus 1980X. I can't play that. Game start. This isn't real. It can't be real. Am I in there? Is that me? It's just a game. Just a game I have to play forever. None of this is real. Level 1, the Harpy. Round start. There you are, I've been worried sick. What are you doing out here touching strange joysticks, meeting strange people, getting into trouble? You need to stay safe, Ash. Trust me. Believe in me. I can help you find your dreams. All you have to do is do everything I tell you to do. You depend on me. You need me. And you'll always depend on me. Always need me. I'll see to it by making sure I control everything in your life. For now, for your own good. Harpy used Overprotective. It's super effective. That hurt. It really hurt. I'll hide the truth from you. I'll keep you away from every chance you have to better yourself. I won't let you leave me. You'll always need me. It's not real. It's not real. Harpy used Yandere. It's super terrifying. Ow, Junifer, stop it, please. You agreed I was right to hide that job opportunity at my office from you. I was right. Everything is fine. You'll never doubt me again, right? And if you do, I'll beat you until you understand. The game, I have to win the game. I get this feeling that if I don't win, I'll never get out of here. Something's wrong. I know Junifer's not a control freak. This isn't like her. Current health, 100%. Action? Summon Cleric. Refuse to leave. Protect the Harpy. Summon the Cleric. I summon forth the Cleric. What foolishness is this? Simple, rational thinking clearly shows that your roommate isn't some scheming, conniving dominatrix. I reject these lies and substitute the truth. Cleric used rationality. It's super optimized. No! I'm sorry. Ash. I don't want to control you or make you feel dependent. You have your own life to lead and your own decision to make. I should support that. I just want to help you smile again. I made a mistake, keeping the truth from you. I'm so sorry. Junifer, it's okay. I'm still smiling. I'm going to make this work. It's hard work, but I'm going to make my dream come true. Aw, so sweet. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, remember to hit like. That way I know you're enjoying the videos I'm making. Remember to subscribe. That way YouTube brings you back here to see what's next. I won't take up any more of your time. Have a good day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.